Hey guys, the Summer Daze has officially made its return to Star Stable, and I am super excited to check it all out. Let's get ready for 5 weeks of fun in the sun, all on the sandy shoreline of Fort Pinta Beach. Let's get started. Alright, so let's talk to James, and look, this is so cool. There's like a sun icon for the quest, but yeah, I find that really cool. Alright, let's see. Koko, what are you doing just standing there? You'll scare off the tourists with your boring vibes. Why have all these tourists gathered? Other than the amazing weather and lovely view, we've got some cool stuff on this here beach. Let's take a look. Merchants have set up shops offering anything from goods to services in exchange for tokens you can earn through activities during the festival. Tokens can be earned through most of the activities, helping out with Bruce, racing, fishing. It's really up to you. That's Ben. I've hired him to fill the role of Beach. He's dismissing most of his role, but not being in charge of the showstopper. The ferocious beast Bruce. Oh my goodness, how could I forget Bruce would be back? If Bruce turns out to be too big of a fish to fry, then you can catch some regular sized fish over here. The summer sun and beachy vibes have enticed Perla and Pelagos to join the beach with their magical companions. Alright, so these are our Summer Daze horses for this year. We'll check them out later. Isabel Fig is visiting, and she is hosting a magical race across the water. Take the chance to participate in a championship during the festival. Talk to my friend Winnie over here to accept the challenge. Or maybe relaxing in the summer sun and letting off steam is more your vibe. Get comfortable in a floaty and cruise down the river. Long nights call for cozy times with friends, and during the entire festival you can set off pretty Chinese lanterns. A perfect photo opportunity. As the weeks progress, we will have more activity here at the beach and in Fort Pinta. Come back then. Alright, so that was our Summer Daze introduction. I'm so excited to just check all of this out. I think first, it would be a good idea to check out these new horses. Alright, so over here we have Pelagos and Perla. Let's look at Perla first. Alright, so a bit about this new horse. The beach seems to spring into life and sand settles into the billowing dunes across the horse's back. Pearls and seashells are scattered over her glimmering coat. They shimmer as the light passes across their surface. She goes by the name Perla, and when Jorvik's hustle and bustle cools, she transforms into a playful and curious Criollo. Alright, so this is Perla. Her normal coat looks like this, which is a Criollo. To be honest, straight away, I don't know if I'm a fan of this. I guess it's like a sand unicorn. I think that was sort of the seashell unicorn. That was sort of the vibe for it. Don't think I'm a fan of this. But yeah, this is one of the two new horses. So now let's check out the other one, which is Pelagos. Wow, look at the water effect. That's really cool. So a bit about Pelagos. Pelagos brings the waves with him as he steps upon the beach. The sun rays refract beyond his skin, casting ripples of light inside his very barrel. When Perla wants to investigate further into Jorvik's inland, Pelagos will disguise himself as a black forest horse and make sure she doesn't get into any trouble. So this is Pelagos, which is a wave beam horse. And then the normal coat is a black forest horse. Oh wow, this is really cool. Not gonna lie, I might actually prefer the normal coat than this one. I don't know, I mean, I guess these new horses are interesting. I don't know if I'm a fan of both of them, really. I think they just, I don't know, they're not my type of horses, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of just like that bit sticking up there. The tail is just kind of one big thing, like it's not really, I don't know. Anyways, those are the two new horses. Alright, so over here, Festive Fisher. Good day, Koko. A beautiful day for fishing, is it not? I need to stay here at the beach, so I'm ready for any tourist who has questions about fishing. But you're welcome to borrow my fishing rod and portable radio if you'd like to try fishing for yourself. We've adopted some new fishing strategies here at the beach, but the concept is the same. It requires patience and good timing. After casting the float, you should be able to see and hear when a fish takes the bait. Catch the time correctly and you've got yourself a fish. It's as simple as that. When you catch one, move to a new spot to try for another. I marked some good fishing spots on your map. Catch 3 fish and bring them back for me to see. Alright, so we have some fishing to do. Alright, so it looks like it's kind of the same concept as sort of the ice fishing in the winter village. How you do the fishing is you wait for this ring to hit the middle and then just click. And I can do it again. You basically wait for the circle to hit the one in the middle, so like that. And that's basically how you do it. Oh wow, it's like suddenly raining so heavy and the sky is like super dark. It was bright like 2 minutes ago. Anyway, let's get back to playing Star Stable. I want to do the Summer Daze Festival instead of this. Okay, I just took a video. Hopefully I remember to actually put that into this video when I'm editing. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's so loud. Might be thunder or something soon. Lightning. Anyway, so yeah, that was the fishing. What else do we want to check out? Oh yes, I want to check out Isabel's race. So let's check this out. Sorry if you can hear the rain. Alright, let's go. Oops, oh my goodness, I'm stuck. Stuck on a tree root. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, is that Bruce over there? Oh no, oh my goodness. Are we going up or down here? Right, down. Alright, so that was the Alien Reborn race, which we did have last year, but it's always fun for these races to be coming back. Alright, what else should we check out now? Oh, we've got some success. I didn't know there was a board. It's probably near James, so let's go check it out. Right, are we talking to James again or clicking onto the board? Oh, talking to James. But before I head out, I must inform you, you got the job. What job? The job to get tourists here, of course. Unfortunately, tourists don't just magically appear. I've had this other guy, Ben, to handle it, but due to current circumstances, I've decided to give you the honour. You don't have to thank me. Really, out of the goodness of my heart. It's normally Ben's responsibility to ensure the tourists have the best time hanging around the beach. But he's a bit distracted. So now it's your responsibility. Woohoo! But don't expect much. Yes, I know you're not expecting anything at all. So here's our plan. When the tourists see you lead by example, having fun, using our facilities, all that, it will inspire them to have a blast too. Then, in turn, it will inspire my wallet to grow. This board will keep track of the tourist vibes and give you pointers on what you can do to improve it. Why don't you check it out? Alright, so let's check out this board. Ooh, this is definitely interesting. This looks very different. I can claim a shiny gemstone already. So we can get, player XP, we can get a hat. Oh wow, we have the Sharkulor episode 1. Oh, this is really cool. A new quest line that we can unlock at level 4. more player XP, gemstones. We have a shirt. Ooh, episode 2 of the Sharkilore. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Sharkilore. I'm not really sure. More player XP, shiny gemstone. Ooh, we have these sunglasses. Episode 3, XP, gemstone. Episode 4, XP, gemstone. Episode 5, shorts, and then 500 player XP. Alright, so it kind of reminds me of the Trailblazer, the levels, which is pretty cool. I kind of like this new layout. We also have a daily activities bit. Oh, this is cool, so we know what to do. So we have a bit for the quests. This is sort of the tourist points, I think, for the rewards. And then we get different things being unlocked on week 2, week 3, and week 4. Then we have the races, and then more races for week 2, week 3, and 4. Let's check this out and see what it says. So, how to make a hit festival. The goal is to increase tourism. To do that, you will need to finish daily activities such as quests and races. Each activity will attract more tourists to the area. When you have attracted enough tourists, you will level up and be able to claim a reward. More daily activities that can help you increase tourism will become available during the festival. And then that icon is just sort of Summer Daze tourists. And I guess we're trying to attract as many tourists as we can. But I do like this concept, like with the tourists. So yeah, that's very cool. Alright, looks good? Phew, good. Then my job here is done. Participate in the festival and get those tourist numbers up. That was the little introduction to the tourist board. And we have another thing to talk about with James. Now, the Ben situation. I'm such a busy guy, so I'm entrusting you with that too. Alright, what is this about? Something is going on between Ben and Shibby Tim, and it's causing both of them to deprioritize their jobs. I don't know exactly what is going on, but I know it's got something to do with that shark, Bruce. The sun chair rental that's going to make me big bucks should be their focus. Not some triangle drama. I don't care how you do it, just solve it. Ben is on the dock by the water hanging out with that shark. Alright, so let's check this out. There's some sort of feud going on. Alright, here's Ben and Bruce, of course. Koko, long time no see. James say I'm dismissing my responsibilities? Dude, well, he's not wrong. I've got something far more important to deal with. Integral for my job as Beach. If someone disrespected your bond with your bestie, wouldn't you go to the end of the world to prove them wrong? That Tim claims he's the only one deserving to be Bruce's best bud. The word best implies one, and that one is me. Someone must have put a dash of straight confusion in his smoothie, because he's just talking crazy, drinking confusing juice, I'm telling you. Go talk to that shabby Tim. Tell him I sent you, and that Bruce said he's actually my best friend. Alright, so looks like we're getting involved in this little thing going on between Tim and Ben about who's Bruce's best friend, and keep in mind Bruce is a shark. But anyway, let's talk to Shibby Tim. Wow, how did I forget about Shibby Tim? Shibby, you're back on the beach? Care for a smoothie? What, Ben sent you? Okay, way to kill my vibe. Ben has been going around claiming to be the only friend Bruce needs and wants. Bruce doesn't need a beach man to care for him. He needs a best friend, which I've been for years. Should we trust a guy who can't tell his shark from his orca when he says Bruce said something? That's it. I'm not going to stand idly. Meet me at Bruce. Alright, so we're heading back to Bruce. Oops, don't want to go in the... Oh, I've gone in the water. That was because I was trying to drink my tea at the same time. Alright, so let's talk to Bruce then. Hey Brucey, you doing good? Of course he isn't. You're here, interrupting our quality buddy time, dude. Who's a quality buddy now? You? Allow me to laugh, haha. Did you wake up and plant your face right in a lemon smoothie this morning? Was you turning the mood all sour? This is kind of funny. You know what? I'm glad I did, because instead of smelling the seaweed you got stuck between your teeth, my nostrils are filled with fruity, fresh goodness. What should I do? I'm gonna say you're upsetting Bruce. Come on, man. Yeah, Tim, stop it. Back at you. Both of you, I can hear you from the other side of the beach. Koko, this is not solving it. You're drawing even more attention from the tourists with your fighting. It's obnoxious, it's loud, it's incredibly lucrative. I see it now. Trouble in paradise. The Sharky Law. The Vash's Shark. Hey, we'll workshop it. You two are going to settle this feud my way, the challenging way. And you're going to film it, Koko. I am? Don't worry, I'll reward you. Yeah, I sure hope so. Later. If you do a good job. What does that mean? Challenges? What kind of challenges? I'm sure you two can figure out the details. Why should you be Bruce's best friend? Bruce needs someone with true beach beliefs. No. Everyone knows the way to a shark's heart is through his stomach. Nuh-uh, sharks appreciate someone with style. Style is personality that matters. Oh, that went a lot faster than I thought it would. Bruce will judge you on 4 parameters. Parameters? I don't know, sorry. Beach vibes, cooking ability, style, and personality. The winner wins Bruce's friendship and a luxurious VI trip to Fort Pinta Beach with your buddy. We're already here. That's the spirit. Feel the victory already in your grasp. Hey, executive producer, that's you, Koko. Meet me over by the board and we'll discuss the next steps. Alright, so somehow I've gotten myself into filming Tim and Ben fight to be Bruce's best friend through challenges somehow. Wow. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. That was actually really funny. But let's head back. Oh, I'm lagging a little bit. I'm not surprised so many people. Let's go back to... Sorry, I forgot his name. James. How can I forget his name? I'll try to poke some contracts for some second-hand props, cameras, and mics. In the meantime, I need you to take your job as Beach incredibly seriously. Together, we'll get the show on the road. I'm glad we could figure out a way to settle this like serious adults. Talk to you soon, Koko. Yeah, that's very serious. I'm doing challenges to find out who's a shark's best friend. But yeah. Alright, I am looking forward to it. Alright, so this is winning. I'm pretty sure this is the race. The championships. Like, we get a reward from the championships. Hi, I'm Winnie, and I have a summer gig with the Jacks. You know, the Your Big Elite Racing Committee. Someone on the board jumped at a chance to introduce the tourists at Fort Pinta to their championships, and I drew the short straw of hosting. But on the plus side, I get to work on my tan, and everyone who talks to me before participating will get tokens. It's funny because I'm like behind her, but she's talking to me. I don't know if that James character has any part in this, since he seems pretty desperate to keep the tourists coming back here. Anyway, talk to me once a day, participate in any championship in Jorvik, and when you come back, I'll give you some tokens. Alright, so that was that little quest. I don't think I'm going to do a championship right now. Right, over here we have... Is it Kylie Summerbreeze? Hello there! You're wondering what kind of lanterns are hanging behind me? How cool that you're interested in them! I sell beautiful Chinese lanterns in every colour imaginable. For many years, creating Chinese lanterns has been a hobby of mine, but now I plan to open the store to sell them. I just need to attract some customers. You want to help me find customers? Of course you can. I was just about to go send a Chinese lantern up into the sky, but you're very welcome to do it for me. In order to release it, take this lantern and go find a similar lantern hanging. The lanterns are never happier when they're in heaven after all. Release it by going over a similar lantern. I don't know what that means. What is that? Oh, yes, I do know what that means. Alright, over here. There we go. There's another one up there too. Nice. Right, let's go back to Kylie. Thanks so much, Koko. It looks so pretty when they fly off like that. I bet we caught everyone's attention. Take this Chinese lantern as a thank you. Alright, so that was that quest with the lanterns. Alright, so we have a quest with Ben. Oh no, my job as Beach. It's over, dude. Koko, thank my lucky star dudes you're here. Can you help me? Disaster, Bruce ate, and not in a good way. Tourists tend to leave their items on the dock when they go swimming. I guess Bruce thought they looked tasty? So now I have one less item on my hands and probably an angry tourist on the way. You have to help me, I'm terrible at these spot the difference games. I took this picture before the incident. I thought this looked so cute and I needed to capture the moment. Good thing I did. Take a long look. Let me know when you're ready to see the after picture. Okay, let me get the picture from after the incident. Alright, so I think it was the drink. Alright, there we go. Sublime, great job, Koko. Alright, so I think the final thing I want to check out, so we're going to talk to Brooke. Sunshine, salty breeze, and laughs full of joy. Isn't this the best? Lazing around in the water. Oh, hi. Lazing on the river is the best thing. Getting to just drift along, feeling the breeze, relaxing without a care in the world. My friend Ree has been trying to get me to help with one of her projects. Normally I would love to, but she has to realise this is one of the best times of the year to slow down, relax. At least I think so. I've been trying to get Ree to go on the river with me. I know how she loves to just bounce around, but it's also so good to just float and enjoy the weather. Come sunshine or rain. You see, the river is amazing, even if it rains, because you get wet either way. I'd probably pass if it gets stormy though. Lightning and water isn't the greatest combination. How about I introduce you to the lazy river? I can't get Ree here, so I'd be happy to share my favourite thing with you and anyone else who is interested. How about it? Ready to embrace your inner sloth and take it slow? Alright, I guess we're gonna have a ride down the lazy river. Alright, let me show you the ways of the lazy river. Let's head over to where the river starts. It's on the small island by the championship. Alright, let's head over there. Alright, so it looks like we go over this bridge, and this is where it should start. This is where you will enter the river. The fence will keep you on course. It goes all the way down to the shallows where it ends. Wow, this is so cool. We've got a lazy river. Alright, that is so cool. All you have to do is get in the tube and float along. Oh, I forgot to bring you a tube. Come meet me at the end. Just ride back along the beach this way. On the river, you have to bring a tube along for safety and ultimate relaxation. So remember to pick one of the fun colours available and bring it along. We actually seem to have another quest here, so I think I'm going to do that beforehand. You want a challenge for the river? I guess I could come up with something. How about this? I'll release some rubber duckies down the river, collect them and bring them back to me. Just keep an eye out as you float along. Be aware that the river will be faster in some places. You wanted a little challenge, right? Alright, let's talk to Brooke again. Good job. Now how about we go back to relaxing? Alright, so that was the lazy river. Alright, so I'm going to have a look at the Summer Daze token shop to see what we have this year. We have the Sailoress set, and then also the Heartfelt Hues set. And somewhere around here should be another shop. Alright, I think it's this one. The Summer Daze seasonal apparel, and I think these are to go with the new horses. And in Star Stable's Summer Daze trailer video, I was so excited for this one. What is it called? The Maiden of Waves set. It looks so cool. So I think I'll definitely be saving up to get that set. But we have the Maiden of Waves set and then also the Mother of Pearl set. And they are both kind of matching with the new horses, so yeah. Okay. Alright, so I think that was pretty much everything to check out with the new Summer Daze Festival update. And some other things that also came with this week's update were retrofitted horses. So it's the Andalusian Mustang, Jorvik Mountain Horse, and the Chincoteague, I think that's how you say it. We also have a new season of Champion ranks, which is called Beachy Days. It's Happy Horse Week, so everybody gets 7 days of stable care for free. And also we have a new bonus shop item in the Moorland bonus shop. So yeah. Alright, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next one coming out next week, and I'll see you then. Bye!